The Bolivian far right is calling for a pact of silence, whereby it pledges to abandon its claims of electoral fraud in the 2019 general elections, which were used as a pretext for the coup against the Evo Morales government, in return for the current government ceasing to speak about the coup and halting the ongoing investigations and prosecutions against those responsible. The movement towards socialism has rejected this so-called formula for impunity. Our correspondent Freddy Morales has the story.
The message from the country's far right is to enforce a sort of tie. They stop accusing the movement towards socialism of electoral fraud in 2019, which has never been proven, and in return, the party stops its denunciations of a coup and holds the open legal proceedings for the extreme violence carried out by the de facto government.
It's now a matter of understanding that the trials currently on the way are not trials established within the country's regulations. Human rights are violated.
The movement towards socialism was overthrown in November 2019 under the pretext of electoral fraud denounced by the Organization of American States. One of the victims of the ensuing repression was Patricia Arce, mayor of Pinto, in 2019.
Not even an animal is treated as I have been treated, and not only me, but many people. Where was the Catholic Church? Where were they to demonstrate against this? Where was the OAS? Where were the international organizations?
The shock groups preparing the coup humiliated Mayor Patricia Arce. They cut off her hair, beat her, sprayed her with red paint, and thus humiliated. They paraded her around her municipality.
We have identified 20 people. We have sent details to the prosecutors in charge. We have sent photographs and where they lived, and the photograph of those who were participating, and what the extent of their participation was. They have gone on to burn the municipal building. These have been very difficult moments that we have experienced, and now the Catholic Church comes along and says we should not talk about a coup d'etat or fraud.
Only with the return of democracy did the judicial process promoted by Patricia, now a senator of the plurinational state, begin to progress, with difficulty, supposedly due to the lack of evidence.
They were summoned to testify, and according to the prosecutor's evaluation, there was not enough evidence despite the fact that we had presented. There's only 5 people charged, and to date there is not a single detainee.
While the victims of the coup and the de facto regime are demanding justice, the far right, its media, and the Organization of American States are promoting what they have called a pacification agreement that involves suspending all judicial proceedings and releasing those who have been detained so far as part of the investigations into the violence.